Yeah. Hello everyone. Good morning. Myself Murlidhar Reddy. I'm a DevOps consultant and solution architect. Now we are going to discussing about AWS billing and cost management. Let's see that. So here we have a tech call with Murli and AWS 0 to hero. And then you can come down little bit. And here in the day 28, we have a topics, AWS billing and the cost management. Now we can go, and also I have written that README file as well. We can go here, day 28, okay? Now we can click this one. And then you can come down little bit here. Here we can see that what is AWS billing and cost management? Why do we require? Where exactly we'll be use it? What are the features providing? We can discuss. First thing, AWS billing and cost management is a suite of tools provided by AWS. Okay, using these tools, it helps users manage their AWS cost and usage. Example, you have AWS account. In the particular AWS account, you have created multiple resources, right? The particular resources you wanted to manage, and also you wanted to see how much cost it will be charged. Okay, last 1 week, last 1 month, we can see everything in the billing and cost management only. And also it is allow you to monitor and control your AWS spending. We can go ahead and monitor and we can control. Example, you have created EC2 instance very long back. You are not using that one. You can come here and you can check it how much charge it is charging for the particular EC2 instances. You can come here and then we can, if you required, we can keep on running. If not required, we can stop or we can delete the specific one. Not only EC2 instance, if you have a EBS value, snapshot, RDS, whatever, anything, whatever we created, right? We can check it here, how much it will charge everything. And also we can check the billing information in detail, billing information. And also we can set up alerts. We can set up the alerts and budgets to avoid unexpected charges. Example here, we can set up the alert for per month, it will be $100. If we reach $100, if you want to get the notification, we can set up there, and then we can come and we can verify why it is reached $100 within 15 days or 20 days. What are the resources are utilized? How much charge it is? Whether it is required or not, the particular resource. If it is not required, we can delete it. Okay, fine. And coming to the features of AWS billing and cost management, one is Cost Explorer. In this particular, we have Cost Explorer option. What this Cost Explorer will do, here it will provide the in detail information of your AWS spending. What are the resources are using? How much charge for that particular resources? Example, EC2, how much charge? S3, okay, VPC, okay, and also NAT gateway, Elastic API, whatever. It will be give the in detail. And also it will allow you to view and analyze your cost and usage patterns over time. Specific time you wanted to see that particular one, we can see it. Example, I wanted to say that last 6 months comparison. We can come here in the Cost Explorer, we can verify it. Okay, and also make it easier to notice trends and unusual activities as well. If something happen, if something happen in one day, it is increase the cost. Why it is happening? Everything we can check it in this here as well. Unusual activities. Okay, and next one is budgets. Here we can set that custom and usage budget. Example, I can set that $100 per month utilization. If it is reach $100, I need to get the notification. Hey, it is reached the $100. I need to get that particular notification. You can do that one. What is the major advantage of setting up alert, right? You know that monthly it will be charged $100, but if you forgot, if you not set up the budget, what will happen? In case if it reach $150, $200, what will happen? If you are not aware, earlier you have created one of the server, but you haven't deleted. If it is keep on increasing bill, right? That's why when you set up the alert, right? What will happen if you reach that $100 within 15 days, you can come and check why we got that alert. If it is get the alert, what is happening, which service it is utilized. So we can review that your server resource, and then we can delete if it is not required. That's why it is recommended to set up the budgets as well. Okay, understand that? It is helping proactive cost management. And then coming to the billing dashboard, here it will be give that the particular billing and payment information, billing and payment information in details, and also how much current month charges, and also payment status. Okay, and also it will be give that invoice and payment history, whatever we done that payments, right? Everything we can check it in the billing dashboards. Clear, right? So far clear, right? Any questions? So far we discussed Cost Explorer, budget, and the billing dashboard. I will also show you that practical. First, we are discussing what are the features are providing, what are the uses of those things, and then we can go with practical. Okay. And coming to the cost allocation tax. What is the advantage of cost allocation tax? Here, it is enable you to categorize to track AWS resources. Okay, AWS cost by assigning the tax to your resources. Example, you do have different, you are working one of the organization. The particular organization, we do have different products. Okay, example I'm telling you guys. You do have the payment related product. You do have that login related product. Okay, different products you have. Okay, if you set up that cost allocation, I mean to select the particular resources. If you add the tax, okay, example ENV, environment, or application, whatever, anything. If you set up that one, right, what we can do, right, we can easy to know, okay, this particular team, this payment gateway related team, it will be utilized. We paid around $200 per month. Okay, for the specific one, it is help in organizing, allocating costs to different project and teams, and also different departments. That's why we always recommend it to allocation tax will be used. It is not only about that cost, and also we can easy to identify what are the resources, which product, what are the resources, which department, which team, we can easy to know if you set up that alerts. That's why highly recommend when you are implementing, when you are creating any new resources, always maintain the proper tags. That's why I always said in our AWS course, please try to maintain the proper tags so that we can easy to identify in terms of cost wise, we can easy to get it. And also you can easy to identify which server, which resource, which team, which product we can easy to identify. Okay, clear, right? Fine. And also report. Here it will be give that in detail report of your billing. Okay, whatever you spend. And also we can there is an option to download to review downloading of cost and usage data of your further analysis purpose. It is useful. Okay, and payment methods. It will be support credit card and also debit card. And recently it is supporting UPI as well. If you are from India, it will be supporting UPI as well. Okay, it is more flexibility and managing the payments. Clear, right? And then here we do have the saving plans and reserved instances. Remember one thing, you may think like, if you create a AWS EC2 instance, usually during that time you select that on demand. I mean, when you create the EC2 instance, it will create the on-demand instances, right? But when it comes to the real time, we always go with the saving plans only. The reason on-demand instances, it will be charged more compared to saving plans. On-demand, it will be double charge. That's why we always go with the saving plan. Remember, depends on this one also, they can easy to know whether you really worked or not in the real time. The reason I am telling, you may think like when you are practicing, during that time you have selected that T2.micro, that is the on-demand. If you stop the instances, it won't be charged. If you delete the instances, it won't be charged. Okay, and again, you will be get the new server, that is fine. But when it comes to the real time, if you take the example production, we won't be delete the servers, right? We always keep on running. We need to be keep on running, right? That's why we always go with the instead of on-demand, we'll be go with the saving plans, and also we'll be go with the reserved instances. Example, I can show you here, AWS cost calculator. If you go here, pricing calculator, okay, and then you can come down a little bit down. Yeah, here you can create a estimate, and here you can select the region, and the example, you can select the North Virginia, and here I'm typing that EC2 instance. Okay, now you can select here, configure. Okay, now here we can see that, come down a little bit. Here you can see different plans available. Complete saving plan, EC2 instance saving plan, on demand. Again, I'm repeating, we won't be use the on demand. On demand, it will be charged more. But when it comes to the real time, if you want to be save the cost, if you want to be save the cost, always we'll go with either complete plan or either EC2 instance saving plan. Compute plan, it will be support all families. Example, you can create T2.micro, T2.medium, whatever. If you go with the instance types, right? EC2 instance saving plans, you will be select the specific type. Example, you will be select that T series. So when you create the T series only, it will be cover this particular EC2 instance saving plan. Okay, and we have on demand. We won't be use the on demand in the reality if we talk. Okay, and also we do have, we come down a little bit here. We have other purchasing options. Here we do have standard reserved instances as well. We'll go with reserved instances as well. Here we need to give the commitment either one year or 3 years, depends on our requirement. Usually you will go with 1 year. Every 1 year will be renewal that particular one. And one more thing, remember, if you go with either complete saving plan or EC2 instance saving plan, when you purchase that one, you have to be mentioned that, hey, I can spend every hour, I can spend $20. Okay, if you spend that $20 per hour or not, doesn't matter, they will be charged $20 plan only. I mean to say, like example, you have to choose the complete saving plan, $20 per hour. Okay, you have purchased that. Depends on your project. You got to know like, okay, we are already spending every hour, we are spending $20. So instead of using the on-demand, we can go with the complete saving plan. Okay, super. When you are purchasing, we have to give the commitment. Hey, I can mention that per hour, I can spend $20. If you are not utilized $20, it means like per hour, it is not utilized $20. Even if you are utilized or doesn't matter, they will be charged $20 per hour. Okay. And second option, if it is more than $20, what will happen? Till $20, it will be coming to the complete saving plan. Okay. If more than $20, it will again come back to the on-demand only. Whatever remaining, right? It will come to the on-demand only. Okay. Understand that? This is the saving plans and reserved instances. We always, instead of using the on-demand, right? We always go with the saving plans only. Okay. This one will be decided, depends on our project, how much it is utilizing. Okay. Where exactly it is utilizing. Is there any on-demand utilizing? How much we are spending for on-demand? If you are spending for on-demand around $10,000, okay, instead of on-demand, why can't we go with purchase any saving plan and we can save some amount? Okay, clear, right? Fine. Any questions now? Any questions? And here we discuss what is the billing and the cost management, and also we saw that features, what are the features are providing. This is the one of the most important where if you are a DevOps engineer or Cloud Ops engineer or service SRE engineer, so you always should aware of this billing and cost management. You have to come here and you have to review that how much charge everything. Okay, later I will show you how do we, I mean, we can getting started with the billing as well, so that you will get to know what are the options available, everything. Okay, any questions now? Now we are going to discussing about getting started with billing. Let's see the demo so that you will get some idea. For that one, right? Here you can go to that AWS account, and here you can type it a billing. Okay, or you can go to your user as well here. Here we can see that billing and cost management. Now you can click this one, and this is our dashboard. Here you can check it everything, whatever I have explained features, right? All the features available here. First, we can go with here, home page, and here we can see that month to date cost, currently how much it is charged, and forecast value as well. Last month it was $1.93, but still now it is 0.66 only. Okay, and also here we can see the last month we spent $12, and we can see it, what are the things, everything. Okay, and also if you want to be set up the budget status, you can set up the alert here. Later sometime I will set up this one as well. And then you can come down here. Here we can see that service wise, which service it is utilized, how much, everything we can check it here. Example, if you see here, service wise and how much it is charged. Okay, in the December fine, and go to the January. If you see here we can see that WAF it is charged, and also Amazon Route 53 it is charged $0.5. Okay, tax how much, everything we can see it here. And then you can come down a little bit, and here you can see that if you have any cost allocation tax, if you done any tax, here we can see that currently we don't have anything except name. And then here you can see the cost, the specific category, that is only VPC. Okay, clear. And go to that getting started. And here we can see that billing payments and cost analysis, cost optimization, there are different budget and planning, saving and commitments, and more resources available here. Now, first thing, this is the major thing. First, to go with the bills. In this bills, right, here we can see that in detail information. What is my account number? What is the billing period? That is February 1st to February 28, 2025. And still it is pending state. And then if you see here, if you have any market plans as well, it will be displayed. Currently, we haven't purchased anything. That's why it is showing only Amazon Web Services India Private Limited. This is the total USD dollars so far. And here we can see the payment information as well. Now we can come down and here we can see that highest service spend, that is Route 53. Here, whatever we got that $0.67, in the particular $67, which service it is utilized. Here we can see that highest one is Route 53 only. Okay. And here we can see that which region, that is any region. If you see here, any region. Okay, understand that? Because Route 53 is global level, right? That's why it is region name is any. Now you can come down and here we can see that total we have 10 active services. Here we can see that one is Route 53. It is charged that $0.50, okay, per month. And also here we can see that WAF as well. This WAF also, which region? Here we can see that region as well, it will be displayed. Which region it is? We got the cost. Here we can see that North Virginia. And also we can see that virtual private gateway as well. Here we can, virtual private cloud, VPC. And here we can see that North Virginia only, how much it is charged for EC2 and how much it will charge for the particular public IP, everything it will be displayed in detail here. Okay, clear, right? And then here we can see that CloudWatch as well, data transfer, and also there are other things. Here you are seeing only 10 active services, but in the real time, we may have 50, 40 active services as well. RDS, DynamoDB table, there are different, it will be displayed here. And then, and go to the charge by account. Here, charges by account. Here we can see that currently we haven't maintaining any AWS organization related one. In the AWS organization, what we'll do, right? We'll be maintain that primary account. From there, we'll be maintain the child's account. It means like you have to go to that primary account. You can view that billing information. All the billing information of that particular child account as well available. Okay, usually we'll be do like this in the real time. Instead of each and every account come to that, log into that account and check the billing, what we will do, right? We'll be maintain a centralized account. There will be configure that and you can check it everything in the centralized account only. Instead of log into the individual accounts, we can verify it. Okay. And also here we can see that invoices and here you can see that currently we don't have anything. And then go to that saving plans. And if you have any saving plans, here we can see that currently we don't have anything. And taxes by services, depends on tax, how much it will be charged in the Route 53. If you see here, usually our Route 53 is 0.50, but they charge the taxes that particular $0.09. Okay, and WAF also that is 0.05, but they charge for the particular taxes in the USD, that specific one. It is displayed. Okay, clear, right? Any questions? And then if you want to see the last month, now what you can, now here you can say February month. Select this one. This is our February month. If you want to check the January month, select the January. If you see here in the January, it is we spent $12. What are the spend? If you see here, total number of payments, we have done that one payment here. Whatever we got the $12, it is converted to INR. Here we can see that the specific amount is $12. We already paid. That's why it is showing that it is received. Okay. Now you can come down here. We can see highest service spend, how much we spent that particular one. That is VPC, we spent $4 last month. Okay. Which region? That is North Virginia. Okay. Clear, right? And then you can come here. Here we can see that VPC, the particular tax by service level and also charges by service level. Here we can see that last month we have total 11 active services. And here we can see that every information. Okay. Clear, right? This part is clear, right? Any questions now? Okay, similar to you have to be verified. And also I'm going to show you that payment related one. Once done that, here it will be displayed that payment related one. Now you can click this one. Let's say here we can see that. Here we can see that everything, every information, you can see it here. Okay. Okay, got it, right? Any questions now? Any questions now? whatever we saw that in the AWS console, everything it will be displayed. Just it will be export the PDF. Okay. Now we can share this one to your manager or team lead or whoever asks, we can say to them so that they can review this particular one as well. Okay. Fine. Clear. Now, any questions? This one clear, right? And go to the payments. In the payment section, right? Here we can see that if we have any dues, it will be displayed here. Currently, we don't have any dues. The reason we already paid. That's why if you go with unapplied funds, if you have anything here, you can see it. Currently, we don't have. And transactions, whatever we done the payments, here we can see that we paid the particular one, February 7, 2025. That invoice ID also generated. I already showcased. Everything you can see it here. Okay, clear, right? Fine. If you want to be download, you can download. If you want to be take the print, you can take the print as well. And if you have any credits, here it will be displayed. Currently, AWS team didn't give any credits. That's why here it is showing that 0 only. If you want to check the last 6 months also, you can verify here. Okay, fine, super. Now, what is the next one? And purchase orders, you can ignore it. If you already purchased anything, if you want to add it here, you can add it, but not required, you can ignore it. Now, next one of the most important, cost and usage analysis, right? That is the one of the thing, cost explorer. Now, you can select this one. Here we can see that everything. If you see here, total $12 and average monthly cost is $2 and the total service count is 14 services we have utilized. And here it is displayed last 6 months only. That's why it is displaying last 6 months. Now what you have to do, you need only January month. Now you can go here, John 1st to John 31st. I have selected John 1st to start date is John 1st and end date is Jan 31st, and now you can apply this one. Let's see. If you see here, it is displayed only the particular January month. Okay, and here we can see the total average and how many services activated count. And here we can see that all the services, each service, how much it is charged. If you see here, VPC, EC2, ECR, sorry, ECS, Route 53, everything, whatever we use, right? Everything it is displayed here. How much charge, everything, you can see it here. Okay, understand that? Now you can go here. Here we can see that granularity, whether you need a monthly or whether you need a daily or whether you need hourly. Just select the daily and it will be display the daily wise. If you see here, John 1st, it is spent $1.93 on this here, John 25, we spent around $3. Okay, so you have to be identified easily. You can select the specific time, amount of time, and you can check it which day it is high. Okay, now here you can see that I have created multiple services. That's why it is $3. Okay, we can easy to know. And here we can see that dimension, whether it's service level or linked accounts, or if you want to check this region specific, we can check it. If you want to check the instance type, usage type, if you select that usage type, right? Here we can see that which one it is, everything, NAT gateway, hourly, and everything it will be displayed here. Okay, dimension is more important. How you want to be displayed here, whether you want to be display service wise, whether you want to be display the region specific. Here we can see that region specific, one is North Virginia, second one is global level. Global level it is Route 53, right? That's why it is display that Route 53 level 1. Okay, clear, right? Global is Route 53. And here you can come down and here we can see that the services, how you want to be filter it, which service you wanted to, everything can select here. Linked accounts, if you want to check only specific account here, we can select here. But the thing is, remember, here we haven't defined any AWS organization. We have only one AWS account. That's why here we can see that only one. But in the real time, we'll be maintain that AWS organization. That is, we can call it as a primary account. From there, we'll be add that all the child accounts, linked accounts. From here, we can select the specific accounts. We can check it here. You don't require to log in each and every AWS account to check that billing information. We'll be maintain the centralized account. Okay, clear, right? Fine. Now you can come down and instance type, which region, usage type, what are the things, you can check it here. Everything, whatever we have here, also you can check it tags as well. Currently, we have only one, that is the name only. And here you can select that what is the name of that particular one. Example, you wanted to check only, here we can say that there are multiple, right? Example, I wanted to check only Amazon NX2 related one. Now you can select here, just it will be displayed only Amazon NX related, how much it is charged, everything it will be displayed here. Okay, clear, right? Currently it is 0 only, not displaying. Okay, fine. Clear, right? Any question? And also here we can say that what is the platform, whether it is operating system, Linux or Windows, whether you want to check it Windows or Linux, you can select here and then it will be displayed here. Okay, now you can remove this one. Depends on tax, it will be decided, guys. So be careful when you are selected the tax. You have to be careful so that you can use it to see it. If you see here, it is 0.1111. Okay, clear. Now you can come down here, and then there are a lot of things. Building entity, you can ignore it. We don't require everything. You can see it here. Okay. Any questions now? Any questions? Now, if you want to be save this particular report, example, your manager or team lead asked you, hey, Murli, one of the account, can you please get that last month charges and can you please share that one? Now you have selected the daily wise and then you have selected the region specific or service level you have selected. Now what you have to do? Now you have selected the service level and then you will be saved to report library, and here it will asking the specific one. Now what I'm giving here, January 2025. Okay. January 2025 and just click the save report. Now we have done the specific one. Now what you have to do? Recently saved, sorry, recently saved one. Now you can select here, we can check it. Now what you can do, you can inform to your team lead or manager, hey, I have done that and also I have saved it. You can go here in the Cost Explorer saved reports, and here you can find out that specific one. If you see here we can see that, where is that? If you see here, this is here we already having. Okay. Now what he will do, right? He will come here and you can just hit that particular one and he can see that all the report. Okay. And if you want to be delete, you can delete this one. If you want to be take the duplicate, you can do that. And here we can see that these are the locked one. You can't delete it because it is coming from a default AWS team they have provided. Okay. Clear, right? Any questions? And if you have any anomaly detection, here it will be displayed. Currently, we don't have anything. So that is fine. Total spent, this one. Here we can see the total spent, and here it will be displayed the detected anonymous and cost monitors, everything it will be displayed here. Okay, you can come and check it here. If anything, unexpectedly utilized, it will be displayed here. Okay, and then you can click the free tab. You already aware when you are practicing, will be use this particular free tab. What are the services and how much? If you see here, AWS directory service, current usage this one and forecasted usage this one, total how much this one, it will be displayed and everything. But usually in the real time you won't use the free tab. Remember one thing, guys, you always remember, don't tell in the interview level, I have practiced in the free trial and we are using free trial account. No, we always select use the specific account. And this particular, when they created that new account, they give the inbuilt, they give the free trial account. Okay, that is fine. But for practice purpose, you will do. But in the real time, we always create the separate. Will be maintain that. Okay, understand, right? What I'm saying? Now data export. If you want to be export the specific data, you can do that. Or not required, you can ignore it. And then next one, cost of organization. You can click the cost categories. You can click this particular cost categories, and here we can see that specific one. One is VPC only. Okay, here we can see that VPC, the particular one, we can see it how much everything. Here we can see that Explorer, and also you can create the specific one. You can, if you want, you can build this particular one as well. It depends on use cases, we'll be use it. The reality, we don't require much this in the cost categories. If you want to be create, you can create, but we won't use it much. So you can ignore it. If you want, you can add it the specific dimension, what is the operation, everything. Example, you select this particular one is the specific service. We can select and we can create a cost categories. Okay, clear, right? Now you can select this one and then you can come down a little bit. Where is that? Cost allocation tax. This is one of the most important. Cost allocation tax, it will be displayed here. If you see here, example, I can tell you, I'm going to the VPC. Okay, we already created the VPC. Default name will be applied. Name is equal to specific one, right? Now select this, go to the VPC. Okay, now here you can select this one and go to the tax. If you see here, name, it is already there. Second one is ENV. We mentioned that ENV is infra. Okay, I know that in the VPC it is default free only, but inside the VPC we do have Route 53. This one, NAT gateway, Elastic APIs, everything, right? Everything will be maintained this tax. Then what we will do, right? You can come here. You can come here. Example, you can search with this one. ENV, let's say. 1 second. Equal to ENV. 1 second, guys. Where is that ENV? Yeah, if you see here, ENV. So here you mentioned that ENV is infra. That is fine. But even though if you mention, you can't see it in the cost explorer. You can't see it in the cost allocation tag. What you have to do, when you add it here, usually it will take little bit time. Sometimes it will take 1 hour to 24 hours to visible here. Then what you have to do, remember guys, what you have to do in the cost allocation tags, you can come here and then you can search whatever you have mentioned, that key value. Key, this is the key, right? This particular keys. This particular keys, you need to check it here. Example, we have selected this ENV. Now what you have to do, first you need to activate the particular tag. You need to activate, then only it will be displayed in the cost explorer. Understand, right? Now what I'm doing, now you can select this one here. If you see here, it is inactive. Even though I have added in the VPC level, in the tags level, it is displayed, but you have to activate, then only you can able to get that particular tag related and in the cost explorer, and then you can get that information, the particular pricing related one, the particular tag. Okay. So now what you have to do, select this one. Now you can click the active. Just click the active one. Now if you see here, it is active. Okay, super, awesome. Now we have done the activation, this particular one. Well and good. Now what you have to do? Now what you have to do, when you go to that cost explorer, if you see here, when you go to the cost explorer, here, if you go to that, select this one. I'm selecting January 1st month. Okay. And first to 8. Okay, or else this 1 to 8, selected, apply. Okay, now you can come down in the tax. Tax, if you see here, here you can see only name. You may ask question, Murli, in the cost, this particular one, what is that? Cost allocation tax you already configured, but still you are seeing here, we are not seeing this one. Yes. Even though if you activated here, remember guys, even though if you activated here, it will take 24 hours, maximum 24 hours to display here. Where it is displayed? It is display here 24 hours. Remember, you may ask question, your manager came and asked, hey Murli, we are not able to see it even though if you added this particular one. Then you have to inform, first we need to activate here. Once you activated here, then you need to come here after 24, it will take 24 hours time to display here. Okay, understand that? If you see here, when I try to ENV, I'm not finding because it will take 24 hours time to reflect in the cost explorer. Understand that? Clear, right? Any question? This is the thing. Now what you can do, using this one, you can easily to identify. Okay, we can easily to identify. Okay, yeah, we can easily to get that particular information related to specific tag. Example, ENV is dev, ENV is prod, ENV is infra. You can get only infra related cost, how much it is charge, everything. You may ask question, again I'm repeating, sorry. Again I'm repeating, you may ask question, Murli, in the VPC it won't be charged, right? Even though it is mentioned there is no use. Yes. But in the VPC we do have NAT gateways, okay, and we do have, what is that? Elastic IP. But there also we have to add these tags. Wherever it is applicable, we need to add the tags, it will be. That is the one of the advantage of getting the cost of this specific environment using that particular tag value, tag. Okay, understand? And one more thing, it is not about only for cost wise, and also you can easy to get the specific environment, specific resources. What are the resources on the in the particular environment level? We can easy to get it. Okay, clear, right? Fine. Any questions now? Now you can come here. This is the fine. And building related one, budget and planning, I will discuss later sometime. And then you can come here. This is the one of the most important, savings and commitments. Savings and commitments. Here we have a saving plans, as I said, reservations plan. First you can go with the saving plan and you can click this overview. Currently, whoever created the account, AWS account for practicing purpose, that is the default on demand only. Okay. But here, if you see here in the saving plans, we don't have anything. We don't have anything. Now, what you have to do, you need to purchase the saving plan. How do we do? For that one, you can go here. purchase saving plan. Here you have to remember, when you are purchasing saving plan, first you have to review your existing infrastructure, how much utilizing for the on-demand. Is there any possibility? Is there any possibility to take the saving plan to save the some amount? In our case, if you are doing the practice, it won't be save much because you are not creating much. But in the real time, we do have thousands of servers. So instead of using on-demand, we can go with the saving plan. Here we have a different plan. One is, if you see here, compute saving plan, it will be support any type. If you take the T2.micro, T2.medium, anything. And the second one is EC2 instance saving plan. It will be if you have to select that EC2 family, whether that is the T2.micro, T series, M series, whatever. Okay. SaveMaker, you don't require, you can ignore it. First, I'm selecting the complete saving plan. And then here, as I said, here you need to give the commitment, whether 1 year or 3 years. Just example, you can select the 1 year. Okay. And here you can say purchase commitment, hourly basis. How much it will be? Example, I mentioned that $10. It means I'll spend $10 per hour. So I need that specific one. Here we can see that all upfront, partial upfront or no upfront. You can select, depends on this one, it will be display the amount. Okay. Now here you can see that upfront cost is the specific dollars, monthly it is this one, and total this one. If you select this no upfront, and here it will be display per month how much charge, it will be $7,300 per month. Okay, understand that? Upfront also it is similar only, same. Now you can select whatever you want. If you want to give that a partial one, if you want to be pay some amount here 50%, you can display here. Remaining we can pay it later. If you see here, upfront is we are paying, and remaining monthly we are paying. Depends on. Now what you have to do, you need to add the card and you need to pay the specific one. Okay, clear, right? Any question this one? Any questions? Now, and also here it will display that start date, when it will be start. Example, I wanted to start it from the next month, March 1st, I want to start this particular plan. Okay, and also if you are not aware this, how do we purchase? You need to work with AWS manager. Okay, account manager, he can help you, they can help you. How, which one, what is the best practice to purchase, and depends on our utilization. Usually DevOps team only taking care, but still if you need any help from them, you can contact with AWS customer manager. Okay. And here you can see that EC2 instance saving plan. Now you can select here. Example, we have selected that 1 year, and then here you can select that which region. Example, I need only for North Virginia. And here you can select this one. Remember, here you have selected that EC2 one, and here you can select that EC2 instance saving plan. You have selected North Virginia. You have selected only 1 year plan, that to C4 family. It means when you create the server is, if the server is C4 family only, it will be covered. Apart from this C4, it won't be covered. That's why I always recommended to use the compute saving plan only. In the real time, 99% we always go with the compute saving plan. If you are sure, we always use that C4 as specific type, then we can go with this particular EC2 instance saving plan. Okay, understand that? And here we can see that hourly how much it will be commitment, everything we can see it here. Okay, and here you have to remember, you mentioned that commitment is hourly $10. Whether you spent or not doesn't matter. AWS team, they will be charged for this one. If you spent more than $10, apart from $10 per hour, if you have any extra dollars, it will be going to the on-demand only. It will go to the on-demand only. Okay. Any questions now? Any questions? This is one of the most important in the intro level, and also you should be aware of as a DevOps engineer, as a cloud engineer, as a SRE engineer, you should be aware of this plans related one. Okay, fine. Now you can come here. Example, you have purchased the plan. Now what you have to do? Then here we have options to utilization report and coverageation report. Here it will be displayed that utilization report, saving plan spend, and on-demand spend, and total net saving. How much we save that particular one. And here you can select that report. And also here you can see that what are the, which account it is, which region, what is the plan we have selected, and what is the instance family. Here we can select everything. Okay, whether you want to see the daily or hourly or monthly, you can check it here as well. Okay, clear, right? This is a utilization report. And then coverage report. Here we can see it, how much coverage, This is on-demand spend not covered. And also here we can set average coverage and also everything you can see it here. Currently we haven't purchased, right? That's why you are not seeing much info here. Okay. Fine. Now you can come down. Come down here. And purchase saving plan. Here you can see this is also complete saving plans and ECT instance. Here saving plans I already said, right? Sorry. Already said. Now you can come down here. And here we see that reservation. And here also you can purchase the specific one. You can go here overview. And here we can check it everything, reservation summary, everything here. And also you can come here and recommendations. If you have any recommendations, it will be displayed for the ECT instance. In this particular recommendations, the specific one, here we can see that only few of the services it will be support in the reservation. Here we can see that one is EC2, RDS, that Redis, Redshift, OpenSearch, MemoryDB, DynamoDB. These are the things only it will be displayed here. Here also we have 1 year, 3 years plan, and then offer class whether standard one convertible. You can select depends on that one and everything. Okay. And also here it will be display recommended actions. Depends on your utilization. It will be displayed here. Depends on that one. You can go ahead and purchase that either saving plan or reservations. Both. Okay. Whatever, wherever it is applicable, you can go with and check it. And here we can see that preferences and settings. Here we can see that payment preferences and the billing preferences, everything tax related, everything you can see it in this particular section. Okay, clear, right? Any questions now? Understood, right? We saw that AWS billing and cost management. We saw the billing and payments and cost and usage one, and also we saw that saving and commitment, and also cost organization. Why do we record? Where exactly it will be used, utilized, everything. And then next we will be discuss that budgets and plannings. We'll be discuss that next budgets and plannings. So far you understood, right? Any questions now? Now we are going to discussing about how to set up an AWS budget and avoid unexpected charges. Let's see the demos so that you will get some idea. For that one, right? You can go to log into the AWS account, and here I'm in the billing and cost management, and then you can click this one. And the left side we can see that budgets and planning. Okay, clear, right? Now you can click this one, budgets. Now here you can see that budget, and here you can create the budget as well. Remember one thing, we always create the budget and we'll send that mail if it reaches a specific amount of charges. Example, usually per month it will be charged $10,000. Okay, then what you can do, we can set up in the budget, we can mention like a $10,000. If it reach more than $10,000 in between, you will send it, you will get the notification. Hey, this amount of it will be reached the $10,000. So that what will happen, we can save it, right? If you're not set up that budget, what will happen? If you come to the end, if it reaches to $15,000, you have to pay $5,000 extra, and also you never know what are the services are utilized. If you set up any budget part, you will get the notification and you can immediately come into that AWS account and we can verify where exactly it is increased. If it is necessary, the particular resources, or if you don't require, we can go ahead and clean up those resources, AWS resources. Okay. Now you can go here, create a budget, and there are two types of budget setup. One is a template default one, and second one is customized one. We can always go with the template one. It is fine. And then there are multiple options. One is zero spent budget. Okay, here we can set up that specific amount of, and you can mention here email recipient. Okay, if it reach more than 0.01, you will get the notification. Okay, and the second option is monthly one. If you want to set up the monthly cost budget, you can set up here. Here you can give any name. Example, here we mentioned my monthly cost budget. That is fine. And here you need to mention that budget amount. How much budget amount? That is $100. And if you want, you can mention here your mail ID. Example, I'm mentioning here techwallet@gmail.com. Okay, clear, right? And here we can see that all AWS services are in the scope in this budget. It means it is cover all the AWS services. Okay, Understand that? You will be notified when your actual spend is reaches 85% and your actual spend reaches 100%. And then if your forecasted spend is expected to reach 100%, you will get the notification. Okay, where it will be notified in the 3 different ways. Understand that? Any questions here? Now what you can do, just create a budget. If you want, you can create a just budget. This is a monthly one. Just I'm creating this one, create this one. Now it is created the budget. If you see here, the threshold is okay, that is fine. And here we mentioned that budget, this one 100%. Amount we spent is 0.66 and how much percentage we spent, that is 0.66 only. Now you can click this one and then here we can review it. And also if you want to be edit, you can do that one. Here you can see that January month we spent $12. Here we can see that total whatever we spent here, everything it will be displayed from the last 1 year around. Now you can go up a little bit. And if you want to be edit whatever we done this, we can edit here. We can do that one as well. Okay, fine, super. What is the next one? Now I can go here budget and create a budget. I'm going to showcase another one. If you see here, daily saving plan coverage budget. If you remember earlier, I said we always go with a saving plan. That saving plan also, whether it is covered or not, we need to know, we need to get the notification. Then what we can do, we can select this particular one. And here we can mention whether the coverage threshold it is 100% or not. If it is not, I need to get the notification. You can mention here email recipient and it will cover all the AWS services. Okay, it will cover all the AWS services. Here you need to give that specific one. Remember, this one depends on you. If depends on your requirement, you wanted to get the notification of that particular saving plan, you can do that. Usually we mostly will be set up the monthly cost budget only. Okay, we won't be use much this one. Okay, and also similar to daily reservation as well. Whatever we purchase the reserved instances, right? For that one also, if you want to be set up that one, we can do that. Here, if we have option, what are the services? If you see here, we don't have any currently. Okay, this one. Any questions here? This is the process of setting up the budget. This is the one of the most important, guys. Always we set up the budget. Depends on our project to project. Example, one of the project, they are expected $10,000, it will be utilized. If you more than $10,000 per month, you need to get the notification, you need to get the alert, then we can come here, we can set up the specific one. Okay, and also here we can see the left side, we have a budget reports, and here you can see that if you want, you can create here budget name, what is that, whatever we have this one, right? Select this one, whatever we selected the specific one, and then here we can give that report frequency. If you want to be send the daily or weekly or monthly, if you want to be send it, you can select here and you can create that. And also here we can mention that your mail IDs. Remember here I mentioned that my personal mail ID, but in the real time we always mention that our office mail ID. Example, if you are working in the Tech with Murli company, example I'm telling, it will be like murli@techwithmurli.com, suresh@techwithmurli.com. Like that it will be there. Okay, clear, right? Fine. Any questions here? And coming to the pricing calculator also, here we can see the pricing calculator. Here, what are the things, saving estimated, everything you can see here. Whatever you want, you can check it here. And I'm going to show you one sample example how we will get that notification in the mail. For that one, here you can see that example, we have set up that zero spend budget exceeded your alert threshold. And here we can see that what exactly everything. Now you can come down. Here you can see that account number, which account, and who is the dear AWS customer. Actual cost is associated with your this one exceeded $0.01. Okay, of the current month. The month actual associated with this one is $0.17. What we did, right? We set up that alert here 0.01, but actual amount is 0.17. That's why you got that alert. You may ask question, Murli, why you have mentioned very less? I wanted to showcase, right, how it will be in the mail. That's why what I did, I have mentioned very less. Then I got immediately, I got the notification. Here we can see the budget name and what is the budget type and budget budgeted amount, how much, $1. Alert type is actual. Alert threshold is how what is the alert threshold and what is the actual amount. Everything. Here also it will come that AWS budget dashboard link as well. If you click this one, it will be redirect here and you can check it here as well. Okay, clear, right? This is the sample one. Again, I'm telling budget is most important. We always set up, and you may ask. Yeah, I hope understand, right? Any questions? And also, just we can recap what we discussed. Here we can see that in the day 28, we discussed about billing and cost management, and also what are the features of providing that particular cost management. And also we saw that billing related one, and also we set up that budget as well, everything. Okay, I hope understand that. This is the one of the most important, guys. We always frequently go to that particular cost explorer, and we will be verify what are the resources are taking more. I mean, charges more, and whether those EC2 instances are RDS, whatever, whether we required or not. And also we'll be verify whether that particular plan, saving plans coverage or not 100%. If it is reaching, is there any requirement for further to purchase that saving plans? Everything will be reviewed there. And it depends on that one, we'll be take the action. Okay, not only for saving plan and reservations as well, we'll be go with, and if required, we'll be purchase again to save some amount. Again, I'm repeating, we won't be use the on demand. Don't tell we are using that on demand in organization. We won't be use it. We always use either saving plan or reservations. Okay, to save more cost. If you go with on demand, it will be very high compared to saving plan and reservations. And in the saving plan also, we already having the different types. One is compute related one. Second one is EC2 instance type level. We are usually we always go with what is that compute plan only, because it will be cover all the instance family. But when you use the EC2 instance type, it will be cover only specific instance family. Okay, depends on project to project. We will be use it. Any questions now? If you have any question, feel free to reach out to me via LinkedIn, Instagram, Telegram, and also we have a Tech with Murli YouTube channel. You can go ahead and subscribe here. And also we have a Tech with Murli website. In this website, I already publish all the DevOps related courses. If you are planning to enroll the course, you can come here and you can enroll it. And also if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next video.